Yes, we are live. Hello, happy Goddess Temple Sunday, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come into the room, come into the room, come into the room. First goddess I see before the broadcast even started. I gotta give much love to Goddess Tracy G over on YouTube. She was the first goddess I saw this Sunday. Hello, Goddess Tracy G. Hello, all my Facebook and my YouTube folks. Grand love and grand rising, grand magic, grand beauty, grand abundance, grand goddess magic to you. Yes. And we have a new group who is joining us today. I have a Facebook group, a private Hey House Facebook group, and the only way that you can join it is by taking either the Goddess Quiz at tinyurl.com/Goddess Quiz or signing up for the free affirmation audio at tinyurl.com/free goddess. No. tinyurl.com/goddess affirmations. Let me just put it in the chat. tinyurl.com/goddess affirmations. So all the folks from that group, so I see Goddess Pat is watching in that group. Goddess Pat, am I upside down or sideways? Can you just let me know that? Can you just let me know that? Am I sideways or whatever? And if not, if I am, I don't know, I'll switch video around afterward. Hello, Goddess Tracy in that group. Goddess Aurora, she says yes. Grand magic. Yes. Somebody says, oh no, they were trying to send hearts and they came up as mad faces. Mad faces. That's all good. I take it. I'll just take the love. I'll take the energy and the intention with which you sent it. Hello. Woo. Yes. A goddess is here from Liberia. That's beautiful. Hello, Goddess Janice. Today we are talking about what is blocking your abundance. I am back in the USA. Hello, my US goddesses. Hello, my goddesses worldwide. I am back in the US. I am at my parents' house. I came back home to my pink sofa. My baby and I, my beautiful almost 9-month-old baby Ruby, and the neighbor doing construction put a hole in my wall, so hopefully they will fix that soon. But yeah, so that is what's going on. Goddess Chanel says, couldn't copy and paste the link, so I took a screenshot. Yes, take a screenshot of the link. If you can't copy and paste it, go there and then come hang out with me in the Facebook group. So, yay, Goddess Ashley says it's her first time joining live. If it's your first time ever seeing me, hello. My name is Abiola Abrams, and I am the author of several books. And most recently, I channeled for you the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, and I pulled a card for us before we came on. This is the deck. We're going to get into some gratitude and into why Mbuya Nahanda showed up for us for this prosperity discussion. So, of course, we got to begin with some gratitude, and then we're going to get into all of that. For everyone who's just joining us live, much love. So glad that you are here. Okay. All right, so let's just tune into the energy of each other right now, because there's a lot of energy that is going on in the world, going on in the universe right now. So let us tune into each other. Here as an international circle, let the circle be unbroken. A circle of abundance, abundant love, a circle of abundant health, abundant well-being, abundant money, abundant joy and happiness. Our abundant, beautiful, healthy, healing circle. Okay, I want you to connect now around our global circle and lean in energetically to the goddesses to the left of you as we stretch around this globe. Maybe they're in Liberia with our sister over there. Hey, goddess. I want you to lean energetically into the energy of the goddesses to the right of you. Maybe they're in New York with me, Empire State of Mind. What up? And let's just breathe. Let's just hold hands energetically, breathe, and tune into the highest force in the universe, the force of love. And we begin with Mother, Father, God. Thank you so very much for waking us up today, for giving us the gift of life, the gift of another day on this planet. Thank you so very much for helping us to find each other in this vast and beautiful world that you have gifted us with. Thank you for reminding us that if we opened our eyes today, if we have breath today, if we are within the sound and the heartbeat of my voice today, that means that our mission is not yet complete. Help us to know that we are not alone on our mission, that somehow we have found each other, and it is with purpose. It is with Ashe. It is with the energy of the goddess rising. Help us to know that we are sacred, that we are safe in our bodies, that we are safe in our souls, that you protect us, that you love us infinitely, that there is infinite love for us here. Help us to know that no matter what exterior circumstances look like, that we are abundant, we are rich, we are blessed because we are yours. Help us to continue to know not only who we are, but whose we are. Not only who we are, but whose we are. Not only who we are, but whose we are. And help us to know, remind us at any moment in time where you would have us go, what you would have us do, what you would have us say, and to whom, as your faithful servants, your faithful daughters, we remain and we say, Amen. Ashe. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Deep bow to you, deep bow to you, deep bow to you, deep bow to you. Yes. Okay. Let's get this party started. So we are talking about your abundance, your prosperity, the different kinds of abundance, and what is blocking that abundance? What is blocking you from having whatever kind of abundance you desire? We talked about financial abundance. We talked about love abundance. We talked about health abundance. These are all different kinds of wealth, happiness, and joy. This is all wealth. So what is blocking you? Type it in the comments. Let me know what is blocking you. What is blocking you from having what you want? What is blocking you? Hello, my beautiful cousin Jean. She says, hello, my dear cousin. I miss your beautiful face and voice. I'm back. I'm back in New York City, so I'm back here. Yes, cousin Jean. Good to see you. Good to feel you. Good to be back with you. What is blocking you, my beautiful goddesses, from your abundance, from the things that you desire? Because we know in our souls, we know in our energy, we know in our truth, the truth of our hearts, that if the divine, the Most High, has put something, a desire in your heart, then it is a desire that is meant for you. And so, yes, Goddess, Afri Life, that is always the answer. She says, myself is blocking me. We are the ones who have been blocking ourselves. We are the ones who hold ourselves back. Goddess Devanshu says, clarity, yes. Someone says colonialism. These are all different faces of fear, all different faces of lack, all different faces of scarcity, all different faces of the things that the illusion that anything could be greater than our maker. The illusion, I will say that again, the illusion that anything can be greater than the force that made you is what holds us back. The illusion, the idea, the fear that there is nothing that is greater than the force that made you. Type that in the comments. There is nothing that is greater than the force that made me. Type that in the comments. Woo, yes. Thank you, Goddess Michelle. She says, welcome back. There is nothing that is greater than the force that birthed you, that created you, that put you here, that directed you, that gave you the guidance, the abundant guidance to come to this conversation. There is nothing that is greater than that force. And so all of the things we're talking about, yes, Renaissance women, not believing in ourselves, fear, lack, scarcity, all of those things, lack mentality, compliance to fit in. Ooh, yes, feeling overworked, feeling underpaid, all of that is an illusion, a very potent illusion. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying, oh, it's an illusion and we're going to, hope and cross our fingers and spin around 3 times that way ourselves out of that. These are very potent and powerful illusions that the places we live in have been built on these illusions. There's an investment in keeping us small and keeping us in this illusion and keeping us thinking that we can't have, be, do what we were born to be. So you're not making that up. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Although right now we're going to take responsibility. It is not your fault. You're not making it up. Type into the comments, I'm not making it up, because we just need to hear that sometimes, because so many of us think, well, what is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? It just seems like, I look at social media, folks are thriving. People are living their best life. Why don't I get it? What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. You are not making it up. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, there's absolutely, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, yes, you're not making it up. There's nothing wrong with you. The way that the structure, the societies that most of us live in can thrive is by keeping us thinking that something is wrong with us. Because if you woke up and realized that you are perfect, that you are fine, that you are delightful, that you are amazing, that you are magnificent. I say that to my baby girl every day. I say, Ruby, Rich Ruby, I call her so she becomes comfortable with her abundance. Rich Ruby, you are magnificent. You are incredible. You are a humanitarian. You are a giver. You are a lender, not a borrower. You are a beautiful source of energy. You are the best thing that God created on this green earth. I tell her that every single day. And many of us, most of us, the majority of us did not have that. And so it's okay. Let's let ourselves off the hook with a little love and just know, I'm not making it up. Give yourself a hug if you can, wherever you are. Yes, Goddess Trinette, I'm not making it up. There's nothing wrong with me. I've done the best that I can. You've done the very best that you can. And now we're going to do something better. Now, yes, Goddess Alina, I see you. Now we're going to do something greater. Okay? Yes, Goddess Tamika. Yes. Now, yes, Goddess Hazel, we are going to do something better, something greater, which is opening our minds, opening our hearts, opening our womb force energy to all of the divine blessings that are meant for us. Yes, we are now ready to accept. We are now ready to receive. Type into the comments, I am now ready to receive. I am receiving. I am receiving. I'm now ready to receive. Thank you, Goddess Michelle. I am now ready to receive. Oh, Goddess Chanel says it's okay to be magnificent. I love that, Goddess Chanel. Yes, it's okay to be magnificent. Let me dust off anything that would have me believe anything less. It is okay to be magnificent. That is who I am. I am now ready to receive. Yes, Goddess Pat. Yes, Goddess Kathy. I am now ready to receive. We are now ready to receive. Hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. Let folks know that we're having this conversation. Yes, Goddess Artie. I am now ready to receive. I'm now ready to receive, because receiving is my birthright. Type it in the comments. Don't worry about spelling. Receiving is my birthright. This is who I am. Just like I call my daughter Rich Ruby, you are Rich, whatever your name is. Type it in the comments. So if I'm typing out, put Rich Abiola, put Rich Goddess Luceliana. Let me get your beautiful name right. Lucellenia. Beautiful. Type it in the comments. Rich, you are Rich whoever. Rich Tynesha. Rich Artie, Rich Tracy. Type it in the comments. Yes, Rich Devanshu. Yes, Rich Elijah. Yes, we are rich. We are abundant. All of the resources, every single war that is taking place in our lifetime is over resources. Resources are riches. And it's interesting that Goddess Mbuya Nahanda, this ancestral goddess, showed up for us today. And for those of you who are in my my Mawu's Goddess Mystery School, the Ancestor Cohort, we will work with her this Tuesday in our next session. You can't sign up for that program. It is closed for this year. But it's interesting that she showed up for us today because she is a warrior woman who channeled a warrior spirit, a lion spirit of the Shona people of Zimbabwe in a battle against colonialism. In a battle, she was a warrior. She was over the age of 60 when the British started to colonize her area, and her chief made a deal with them to have the land because they didn't have the concept of selling land and buying land. They believed that even he, the chief, the king, did not own the land. So they didn't think of it in that way. They felt like we're all rich. We all own all of this land. So if they want to borrow a little bit of it, sure. But the people that they were dealing with were unscrupulous people. And so for a lot of us in our physical circumstances, it may seem like that there is lack. It may seem like we're dealing with these people and these people are the obstacles. But there is no real obstacle in the area, in the energy of the divine. Type that into the comments. There is no real obstacle in the energy of the divine. There is no real obstacle, Rich Hazel, yes, and Rich Jaconda, yes, and Rich Angela, and Rich Kim, and Rich Amina, yes, there is no real obstacle in the energy of the divine. And that is the energy that we are now choosing to deal with. That is the energy we're choosing to deal with. The energy of the surface where we look at each other and we wonder, well, if I charge that, or if I raise my rates to this, or if I have this conversation about that person, or blah, 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 we see all these obstacles around us. Boom, obstacle, boom, obstacle, boom. This thing is holding me back. Boom, that person's holding me back. There are no real obstacles in the energy of the divine. Again, that doesn't mean that it's not a real thing. That doesn't mean in this world of 10,000 things that you don't go out and vote and do all of the things that you need to do for yourself to manage your life in this earth school. But realizing when you're looking at, you're looking at, say your boss at work, right? Or your, whoever it is, your relationship that feels like, this partner is not doing what I want them to. If you're looking at these things as huge barriers and obstacles to your abundance, you're recreating the fear. You're creating the illusion. You're invested in the illusion instead of being invested in your own blessings and divinity. So right now, we're going to make a reinvestment. We're going to reinvest. I am reinvesting in myself. Type that in the comments. I am reinvesting in myself. I'm choosing to invest in the belief, because if it's a belief, like the late great Louise Hay used to say, if it's a belief, it's only a belief, and a belief can be changed. Just like you choose to believe one thing, you can choose to believe something else. So just like if you choose to believe in lack, you can choose now to believe in abundance. You can choose now, reinvest in yourself to believe that everything that is meant for you is coming for you. Everything that is meant for you is there. That you can open your arms and open your heart and open your spirit and open your energy to what is meant for you. You are a receiver. I know you're a natural giver. Looking at you, I'm looking at you. I know you're a natural giver. I know that comes easily and effortlessly to us as a sacred circle. But right now, Goddess Tracy, Goddess Pat, Goddess Danny, Goddess Aurora Day, Goddess Cece, Goddess Tamika, Goddess Angela, we are choosing to become natural receivers. That is our birthright. Giving and receiving. Easy, the flow. Giving and receiving. It's the flow. It's the flow. That's what divine feminine energy is. It's the flow. We are receiving. I am daring to receive it all. Type that in the comments. I am daring to receive it all. Abundant love, abundant happiness, abundant health and well-being, and yes, abundant money. Money is spiritual. Type that in the comments. Money is spiritual. Love is spiritual. It's all spiritual. Yes. Goddess Melissa says she renounces generational curses and sins of the past, wrong beliefs. It's not yours. It's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. It's not your stuff. Money is spiritual. Love is spiritual. You are daring to receive it all. Happiness is spiritual. Health and well-being is spiritual. It's all spiritual. It's all spirit, and you are daring to receive it all. And so the thing that is the fear that is holding us outside of it manifests in our lives in different ways physically. So there is physical clutter, which I'm talking about, which is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about what's holding us outside of our manifestations. There's emotional clutter, there's health clutter, there's body clutter. The clutter, however it shows up as lack of boundaries, is what is holding you outside what you are wanting to receive. So let me break this down, because it may feel like, wait, we made a leap. Why are we talking about clutter now? We're talking about clutter because detoxing, decluttering, releasing, cleansing, that's why almost every single ritual starts with clearing and cleansing, releasing what is cluttering up your energetic environment. And so it shows up as Goddess Tracy says, I have emotional clutter. A lot of us do. Emotional clutter, physical clutter, health clutter, boundary clutter, clutter that any kind of anything that is holding you back from who you were born to be, anything that is holding you back from your blessings is clutter. It's energetic clutter. So it could be literally clutter, like clothing and things like that, or it can be clutter in terms of conversations you need to have. If there are conversations you need to have with people and, with your loved ones, if there are boundaries that you need to put out there, all of that is clutter. If you have been, I mentioned raising your rates or getting a raise. If you feel like, okay, I need a raise, or I need to, ask for more money, that is clutter. It's a conversation that hasn't happened. It's blocking your blessings. So, for example, all of the goddesses right now who are in Mau's Goddess Mystery School, you can't join it, it's closed for the year, but all of the goddesses right now who are in the ancestral cohort, we're doing a detox and a decluttering of our lives in order to allow in guidance, abundant guidance, to be able to be a clear channel. And so you are wanting to be a clear channel. So the things that are in your life that you don't want in your life, anything that's in your life that you don't want in your life is clutter. Goddess Cece says, I've been releasing this energy for a while. Goddess Cece says also she is calling in a total declutter of her life. Yes. Who is calling in a total declutter of your life? Energetic clutter, extra emails, extra apps you're not using, relationships that no longer serve their purpose, people that are not for you but are still in your life. That is all clutter. That's all stuff that you need to release so that you can receive. I'm releasing so that I can receive. Type it in the comments. Don't worry about spelling. I'm releasing so that I can receive. I am releasing so that I can receive. Let it go. Let it go. Clutter has to do with always a system of fear, scarcity, and lack. Fear, scarcity, and lack. The idea that, that you will need something that you can't easily go and get it again. Yes, Goddess Michelle also says, calling in a total declutter of my life. I'm releasing so that I can receive. Goddess Janelle's raising her hand. I'm releasing so that I can receive. I'm releasing so that I can receive. Yes, goddesses, I'm releasing so that I can receive. Because there is abundance that is meant for you, that is holding itself right outside the vibration of your heart, of your energy, of your resources, that you are not allowing in. So type into the comments, I am now choosing to allow it in. Goddess Shay says, I've been asking for clarity on what to release this weekend. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. Goddess Tracy says, I love this so much. Yes, we are releasing so that we can receive. Woo! And I have actually with Hay House, a free 4-day summit that's coming up about this. I don't have the link yet, so I'm just putting into the comments. If you take the free quiz or the free affirmations, you'll be on their list and they'll let you know when that is happening. I am choosing now to allow it in. I am releasing so that I can receive. I am releasing so that I can receive. What are you choosing to receive? We talked about abundance. We talked about abundant love. If it's abundant love, just type into the comments, abundant love. Are you choosing to receive abundant health? If so, just type into the comments, abundant health. Are you choosing to receive abundant well-being? Just type into the comments, abundant well-being. Oh, I can feel our nervous systems collectively relax around this energy. Oh, yes, Goddess Renaissance Woman says, I already signed up. Beautiful. Goddess Georgiana says, I did a release last night, so this is right on topic, right on point in confirmation and alignment. Are you choosing to receive abundant money? Type into the comments, abundant money. Yes. Yes. And the beautiful thing about abundance, the beautiful thing about this abundance that is chasing you, type into the comments, abundance is chasing me. Abundance is knocking on your door. Abundance is saying, hey, come on, let me in. The beautiful thing about this abundance that is chasing you, that desires you, that wants you, is that when you open the door, just a crack to abundant love, you make room for abundant money. When you open the door to abundant health and well-being, you make room for abundant love. Abundance is chasing you. Abundance desires you. Abundance is turned on by you. Abundance wants you. Abundance is knocking on your door. Someone asked me which of the goddesses to work with for abundance, and that's why I put that link for that quiz. That'll tell you which of the goddesses to work with right now most. But here's the beautiful thing. Every goddess in some way is a goddess of abundance, because abundance is chasing you, because abundance desires you, because abundance is the only thing, nothing real can be threatened, right? Nothing real can be threatened. And anything that is of the divine desire of the Father, anything that is of the divine is all that is real. Everything else, every other kind of fear, scarcity, lack, block is an illusion. And so we're opening our hearts and opening ourselves up to the flow of abundance. This is who we are. Rich is who I really am. Rich is my birthright. Rich is my truth. Here it is. Richness is my truth. Richness is my birthright. If you're watching this on replay, type it in the comments, or write it in a journal if you're watching this on the podcast. Rich is who I really am. That's why that feels in alignment with you. If you have any kind of clutter in your life, and coming from, a family where I've seen and experienced a lot of clutter always makes you feel, it feels out of alignment, because it's not who you really are. Scarcity and lack are not who you really are. Being overworked and underpaid is not who you really are. Being in codependent relationships where you're experiencing emotional or physical or any kind of abuse, that's not who you really are. Richness, abundance, gloriousness, feeling wealthy, feeling prosperity, feeling abundance is your truth. This is who you really are. This is who rich is who I really am. Abundant is who I really am. Loved is who I really am. Moneyed is who I really am. Healthy is who I really am. Fun is who I really am. This is who you really are. Are you receiving and claiming this today, my beauties? Are you receiving and claiming this today? This is your truth. Yes, Goddess Hazel. Yes, Goddess Artie. Yes, Goddess Shay. Goddess Patricia. Goddess Alicia. Yes, this is who you really are. And we are opening our hearts. We are opening our souls. We are opening our energy. This is who we really are. Type into the comments, yes, Goddess Chanel. I'm so happy and so grateful with whatever you are receiving. Goddess Chanel typed into the comments, I'm so happy and so grateful now that I'm a rich wife with a rich husband and in love with my forever partner. Yes, as we close, type into the comments, yes, I claim all of this wealth. Type into the comments, I am so happy and so grateful that I am receiving. I'm receiving money, I'm receiving love, I'm receiving joy, I'm receiving pleasure, I'm receiving health, I'm receiving well-being, because rich is who I really am. Rich is who I really am. Rich is who I really am. And I claim it today, my beautiful goddesses. Yes. So everyone who's in Malu's Goddess Mystery School, I will see you on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be working with Mbuya Nahanda. Everyone who signed up for the free resources that are there, I will see you in the free Facebook group for the free 4-part series coming from Hay House next week, I believe. I love you all like cooked food. So bona goddesses. That means I see you. I see you. I feel you.